Each month, thousands of CEOs and business owners across the U.S. and around the world block off their calendars, leave their offices, and step out of their daily activities. They spend the day with 12 to 16 respected business peers in a confidential work session known as the Vistage Peer Advisory Group.
There's nothing like the feeling in the room when a dozen dedicated leaders get together to help one another succeed.
We all come into these meetings with a bunch of issues, and the beauty of Vistage is we all walk out with a clear sense of direction.
Within this confidential meeting, these business leaders put their most important decisions and greatest challenges on the table. They troubleshoot problems, vet ideas, and pressure test assumptions. They help identify each other's blind spots. It's inspiring, motivating, and intense. Since every meeting is completely confidential, we assembled a group to show you what it's like to be part of these sessions. Here, participants are using a proprietary method called issue processing to keep the conversation focused and productive. This structured framework leads to clear and actionable next steps.
Yeah, people don't understand. I mean, this has been going on for 2 years, and I've just gotten to the point where I've had enough. So I'm looking forward to getting some input from my group.
It was important that Brian could process the topic at a deep enough level to get the clarity he needed to make the change. So thank you all for signing in this morning. Brian, looks like you've got an A-level topic or issue with regard to your problem ops manager.
Right.
What I'm going to ask you to do is give us the headline, the how do I, what you're trying to deal with regard to your ops manager. What's the how do I headline?
How do I address an ops manager that's not really working with the team?
And this is important because?
It's important because he wastes a lot of the team's time, including mine, and that just adds up to money.
Got it. And what, if anything, have you done to date to resolve it?
I've had some conversations with him.
And what specific help do you want from the group when this conversation's over?
Just to see where I should go from here, how drastic of a move I should make.
Okay, got it. Okay, clear group? Okay. So, hand-raising protocol. Who's got a question for Brian? Clarifying question. Ron.
Brian, what is this guy costing you in terms of hard dollars and lost productivity?
Well, just in my time, it's costing about 10 hours a week, and then he's got 4 direct reports. So I'm estimating with them another 40 hours a week. So that's 50 hours a week, 200 hours a month.
Get another 1 or 2.
How do I let him go?
There was a lot of energy in the room. It was a sensitive topic because every one of those CEOs and business owners could relate to having a poor performing key executive on their team. I'm looking for input from the members. They don't know they have the answers until the process unfolds. Is it still the original how do I, or do you have a different how do I?
I guess it's how do I determine what consequences there should be for his poor performance.
We're going to now open it up to the group to provide you some suggestions and recommendations for you to consider. And I ask you to make a specific action promise or 2. Who's got a suggestion? Erica.
So Brian, I wouldn't just let him go. I would recommend that you identify other roles in the organization that he would be best suited for. He's got a lot of history, he's got a lot of insights, and you don't want to lose that.
Gary.
Brian, I think you should give him a written warning with very specific actions. You could give him a few months. You can take a few months to see if he can pull through. You've lived with this for long enough, and putting together a 30, 60, 90-day plan could help you hold him accountable.
Mary.
You gotta let this guy go. Let him go, give him a severance, do some transition counseling, be good to him on the way out.
He knew he needed to have a caring conversation with his ops manager, and he worked through the anxiety by talking it through with his group of peers. So Brian, you've got a number of options here to consider. What's resonating with you? What are you willing to commit to and by when?
I guess I have to let him go.
So let him go. And by when?
A week from Friday.
A week from this coming Friday. Thank you very much. Let's give Brian a hand. Give yourselves a hand. After Brian processed the issue so thoroughly with his group, I could literally see his stress dissolve.
Yeah, I did talk to Steve, and I'll tell you, everything worked out great. I used some of the techniques that the group shared with me. I told him that the company had outgrown his capabilities, and he chose to leave, which was fantastic. I made the right decision. I know I did. And I'll tell you, I wouldn't have come to the same conclusion or gotten there without the group's input.
Each member asked questions of him, and then he had a dozen perspectives to consider, finally landing on the one that made the most sense for him.
Find out why 23,000 business leaders around the world rely on Vistage to make better decisions, get better results, and become better leaders. Learn more at Vistage.com.